Alright. Oh, so we are back. We're doing some Plants vs. Zombies Heroes this time, so... Haven't played in a while. Well, I've played a little bit, I just haven't played on stream in a while, so let's see how it goes. Alright. So, the deck we're going to be using tonight is a deck I've been messing around with. I call it That Sinking Feeling, mainly because it stars the kitchen sink zombie. So, this deck does not have a lot of synergies to it. That's actually one of the reasons I like the deck, because it tends to throw people off when they can't predict what it is you're going to throw at them next. So, there aren't any pet synergies, no science synergies, nothing else. I have Medulla Nebula in this deck, but I do not have interdimensional zombie or any of the other standard science stuff that you'd normally find in a deck that has a Medulla Nebula. I do have plenty of cheap one-cost zombies, so those will do fine in terms of allowing me to trigger Medulla Nebula and get the most bang for my buck out of it. But the point of this deck is to have cheap zombies that provide me some benefit. As you can tell, the Leprechaun Imp, gives me extra card draw on the deck. The Interdimensional Gladiator, or Cosmic Gladiator, whatever he's called, I always forget that guy's name. Anyway, the Gladiator is a one-cost, stops damage to my hero, has armor, and then I've also got the Experiment guy. So, he's good because every time you get to the trick phase, he goes ahead. Hey, Peconolith, how are you doing? Yeah, it's more of a draw synergy, definitely. I don't really have any synergy between the cards themselves. The only synergy is the fact that I have a lot of cheap cards that give me extra draw, and that with BMR, Bad Moon Rising, I can turn them into, more deadly things. Oh, thanks a lot, Peconolith. Let me, adjust some things here. Where is that? Get my alert box and everything else moved up to the top here so they show up on top of everything else. So thanks for the follow. Well, let's see. Let's get all our other widgets moved up to the top too. And I don't think I will be doing any Steam code giveaways in this particular stream, but you never know. I'm just going to get all my little widgets here moved up. Oh, and thanks a lot for the host. Nice. Alright. I don't have all my widgets set up correctly in XSplit, mainly because I haven't been streaming very often. So yeah, so this is the deck we're running with tonight. Again, I call it That Sinking Feeling, because really the main star of the show is Kitchen Sink Zombie. The only thing that tends to mess around with the Kitchen Sink Zombie here is Bad Moon Rising, so I try not to put them out at the same time. Sometimes it can't be avoided, and if I have a lot of other cheap minions on the board, then Bad Moon Rising still gets you a lot of extra value. But Kitchen Sink Zombie by itself a lot of times can be a game ender, especially if you can get viral on the rest of your board. So it really confuses them and makes it so they really don't know who to focus on. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I've used this deck a little bit so far. I've gone up to level 34 with it. So we still got a ways to go. We got some more grinding to get to Ultimate League, so we're going to go ahead and get started and see how it goes here. Alright. So we're streaming to Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube Gaming right now, so if anybody's watching from any of the other ones, the chat should come across all three. Alright. So I am going to stick with this starting hand. I tend not to put Medulla out till round 3, mainly for two reasons. I get a lot more options if I put it out on round 3, because you end up getting 6 brains total if you put down a 1-brain minion on top of it. The other thing that tends to help out there is... There we go. Eventually, they're supposed to change the price of Medulla Nebula to 3 brains, so I'm trying to get myself in the habit of not using it too early in the game. I'm actually going to go ahead and pass here. I'll see what he does. If I need to, turn 3 I can put out Medulla. Turn 4 I can stick regifting on it if I don't have any cheaper options. I'm going to skip again. Most likely this is a freeze deck, they're waiting so long. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been trying to get myself used to it just in case. Oh, alright, so even better option. So yeah, if they do change it this Tuesday to a 3, I still think they messed up, because they made oh, this is just gonna piss them off. I love doing this. But I thought it was kind of unfair. They changed the price on Mushroom Grotto weeks ago. What, in Season 2? But they did not change the price of, you know what, I will just take the 2 damage. I'm gonna save that in case I need to knock somebody else's damage down a bit. Oh, nice. Alright. So I'm actually gonna drop this out here. I'll end up with 6. Put out my Warlord, buff everybody just a little bit. And then I can use Escape Through Time if I need to go ahead and keep my test tube zombie safe. Yeah, I had a lot of issues with XSplit a while back, so I had to work with the XSplit support guys to get everything cleaned up, and it wiped out all my old channel setups and scenes. So I kind of threw this one together yesterday. Luckily, I still had all my background images and things like that, but still trying to set it up nicely. That's alright. Now, does he have any freeze in his hand right now? That's the question. He does. That's alright. I am not too terribly worried about that. I am taking a good deal of damage here, so hopefully I didn't get started too terribly late. One mistake that I have made quite a few times is I go to... It gets to trick phase, and the test tube zombie actually pauses your trick phase from really starting because he's got to increase his damage. So sometimes it makes you think that you actually can't do anything, but if you wait a few seconds, it re-enables all your cards. So let's do this. We're going to knock you down a couple pegs here. And, oh, I miscalculated. Oh well. It's still gonna be alright. At least test tube won't be dead yet. Depending on what I drop on the board next round. Let's see. I will go ahead and drop him out there. Just because. What was that, Peconolith? The evil passed too early? Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's fine. You gonna freeze something? I'm assuming he's got some more freeze in his hand. There we go. That's how he's gonna play it, huh? Well, alright, so I've got a couple options. What do I want to do? Actually, you know what? He has to hurt me in order to freeze me. So that will help. I'll drop another one of these over here. There we go. Can't freeze me unless you hurt me, so you're dead. You don't get the buff on your flower. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. So, I'm actually going to drop my gladiator out here. I'll be able to drop an escape through time on him to keep myself from taking every damage. Or any damage. I can't even speak tonight. I need coffee. Moss coffees. Still trying to get used to the camera angle that I've got now, because instead of using the laptop monitor as my center screen, I've got a third 27-inch monitor now. Alright, so he has no freeze coming. Yeah, there we go. So a little bit of escape through time there. And why not? I will do another escape through time here. Yeah. That might not be the best play. Because most likely next round I'm going to do Bad Moon Rising, so we'll see. But I hate doing a Bad Moon Rising when I've got a kitchen sink zombie out there. Alright. Not bad. What I'll probably do is stick another Medulla and a Going Viral out this time around. If he freezes anything, hopefully I'll be able to use Cut Down to Size to get rid of it. Oh, come on. It looked odd, JP. I had two 27-inch monitors, and then I had like the 17-inch laptop screen in the middle, and it just didn't look right. So after we unpacked everything at the new house, I went down and pulled out one of my other monitors that I actually forgot I had. It's a 27-incher also by LG, but it's a gaming monitor that has, you know, 1 millisecond refresh and all that fun stuff. What's nice is at the new house, now that I moved to San Diego, I can actually use the microphone now, which is awesome. I don't have to use headphone mics anymore, which makes the voice come through a lot better. At least, hopefully it does. That's my hope. Alright, so we're going to do this. We will go ahead and put viral on everything. Hey, Rodrigo and Diego, how are you guys doing? So nice, the cross chat is working. So the chat from YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch should all be showing up together, which is nice. Oh, I did not even realize I won. Woo! There we go. Maybe I should put one of those little scorecard things up here. I don't need those. I've already got like 5 of those guys. But, let's see, that makes it officially 21 wins and 1 loss with this deck so far. So I've been using this deck from the time I started playing Ranked this season, so I've made it from 30 to 34 using this deck so far. And that is the 21st win, or is it the 22nd? I've only had 1 legitimate loss with this deck so far. I had 3 other losses with it, but those were due to either losing my internet connection on my phone because I get horrible signal here, and one of them was due to me falling asleep in the middle of the game because I tend to start playing like when I'm going to bed at night, so that didn't work out all that well either. Aero Cabra 3000, huh? Yeah, so right now I'm just playing Ranked, trying to rank up and hit Ultimate League again. I haven't played much this season, so I have no idea what the current meta is. I have no idea what's popular with the plants or the zombies right now. I just threw together this Rust Bolt deck because I got Kitchen Sink Zombie and Bad Moon Rising and thought that they'd work well together. Well, they don't work well together, but they both work as good win conditions in a deck. So the rest of the deck is pretty much light, triggering Medulla, using Warlord to buff things up, and then, you know, Viral, which is one of my standards for a lot of my decks. So I'll actually keep that start. Why not? Usually I'd hold off a couple rounds just to see what kind of deck he's using, but I have a sickness where I have to put my leprechauns out on the board as quickly as possible. It's just a thing. Leprechaun followed by Regifting Zombie is probably one of my favorite openers, and that goes back to my, you know, Season 1, actually before they were even called Season. That goes back to the original Hybrid and Trickster decks. Getting a lot of card draw early, then using a bunch of tricks to get the Trickster, or even get your Valkyrie buffed up using a bunch of cheap cards. So old habits die hard. I just love getting those decks out quick. Now, Rodrigo, I don't play Clash Royale. I think I have Clash Royale. I played it a few times, just couldn't get into it. Now, it looks like the stream froze up a little bit there for a second. Oh, never mind. It's the software that I'm using to mirror the iPhone. Seems to be having problems here and there. So the stream isn't reporting any dropped frames. But the software that's actually mirroring my iPhone keeps locking up. So hopefully that's not causing too many problems on the stream. It's round 3. I don't really have anything super strong to put out on Medulla, so you know what? I'll just skip. Put my Medulla out there. Drop my Gladiator on it next round. Get a few more things out there, and then see if I want to hit a BMR or a Warlord. Hey, what's up, Hairy Dog? Is it Haradog or Hairy Dog? Not hairy like you have a lot of hair, but hairy like, you know, a guy named Harry, I guess. That could be a thing. You know what? I want to keep my little leprechaun around another round just so I can do some Bad Moon Rising on it. Teddy bear. Is that a teddy bear or a koala bear there, Rodrigo? Alright. Oh, even better. Yeah. We are... I might be pulling this out too early, but I am pulling out the kitchen sink zombie because I love this card. Let's see how it goes here. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's not keeping accurate numbers on the viewers in that little widget up at the top there. It's showing 1 from Twitch, none from YouTube, and none from Mixer, and we know that's not accurate, so... Alright. Ah, thanks, Sir Hairy Dog. Thank you so much for the follow. That is awesome. I am trying to do 100 followers in a month, but I just moved this month to San Diego, so I haven't streamed in a while. I've done some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and Lawbreakers recently. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out. Why not? Let's get Warlord out here and buff everything up just a little bit. How you doing, Shanaz? You having fun? Yeah, I haven't been on the chat a lot lately, so I don't know what decks have been going around the PVZ chat either. And I avoid the Reddit like the plague. The PVZ Heroes Reddit is like, I don't know. It's like a porta potty in there. There's nothing useful. Alright, what's he got for me? It would be nice if Warlord and cards that buffed your damage would also buff the overshoot damage, so that Kitchen Sink Zombie would be doing more overshoot as well. Oh, is he gonna disconnect? Come on, you gotta have some play in there. No? Wow. I never assume it's going to be a win until it actually pops up on the screen. Alright, I will take the win. So that is 22 wins and 1 loss with this deck so far. So 22 and 1, not bad. I think the main thing about this deck is just because there isn't a whole lot in there about, you know, there's not a whole lot of actual kind of default synergies in the deck. I think it really throws people off because they're just not sure what the hell I'm trying to do. So all the, is that the current meta? Click Ps and BMR? I don't know, I think BMR is so BMR to me is the perfect counter to the Zucchini. But unless you're using a deck like this where you have a bunch of cheap minions, or you get Zucchini, the BMR just doesn't seem all that... there's a little bit too much randomness to me. Yeah, this is all about the draw and the tempo. Starting to hit them early, and then once you can get that kitchen sink zombie out there, if they don't have a good counter, it's just done at that point. It's funny, it is a tempo deck, but there's a lot of games where I wait till turn 3 or 4 to put anything out, and it still just wrecks them. Because at that point, I have so many cheap minions that I can just drop them all out there fairly quickly. I don't need you, and I don't need you. I only need one medulla. Oh, come on. Oh, well. I like dropping the Warlord out as early as possible, so Warlord makes a good turn 3 for me a lot of times. So I'm actually going to hold off. Most likely I'll do a turn 2 medulla, turn 3, drop my Leprechaun on it, and then drop my Warlord out on the board. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm really missing in this deck is hard removal for Dark Matter, Dragon Fruit, and some of the other ones. I don't have any Deadly in this deck. I don't have any direct destroy cards in the deck, so DMD would probably give this deck a pretty hard run for its money. You'd really have to get Kitchen Sink out there as early as possible to get damage in before they drop the DMD on the board. Yeah, Zucchini's awesome. Zucchini can definitely wreck decks, especially like, that's one of the reasons I stopped doing so many Garg decks. The Gargantuars just get wrecked by Zucchini so badly. But, you know, BMR can fix that as well. That's why I like Bad Moon Rising. Bad Moon Rising is just an awesome card to be able to drop out there. When somebody Zucchinis you. Yeah, buddy? Yeah, you can, buddy. Sorry, my little guys, I got Fortnite for them, so they're having a blast playing that over on the Xbox. All right. I know I've heard a lot of people that just completely hate. Hey, Vladimir, how you doing? I've heard a lot of people that hate Warlord because they don't think they get enough value out of him, but I feel like the earlier I can drop Warlord on the board, the stronger everything in my deck gets, so it's just definitely worth the, definitely get value out of it in my opinion. Oh, you've got, I'll do a video or a picture of the room that I've got set up for my kids at this new house. So in my old house, we had a 4-bedroom, so we had a game room with like a 50-something inch screen with the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch on it. And then in my kids' room, they had two 32-inch or 34-inch smart TVs. Well, in the new place, it's a smaller place. So in this place, we don't have a game room. So I ended up sticking the 50-something inch TV in the kids' room, and then on each of their dressers, they each still have their 32 or 34-inch smart TV. So they've got like 3 TVs in there. They've got 2 Xbox Ones, the Nintendo Switch. It's the most ridiculous kids' room I think I've ever seen. Alright. Let's see what he's going to drop out there. Your dad plays Angry Birds too. When I was a kid, I was outside all the time. I had to buy my own original NES, and I didn't have a computer as a kid. I mean, the internet wasn't even a thing until I was in high school. Alright, what do we want to do here? Do I want to do it? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to keep this guy alive just because I get more value for him when he does the damage. And I know Black Eyed Pea's going to get stronger. I could have killed off Black Eyed Pea if I hadn't done anything, but I don't want to do the trade. You're 24 in human years, JP? Dude, next month I will be 41 in human years. I don't know what that is in dog years. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to drop Gladiator out there and then hit Viral. Yeah, I really don't care much about the damage from the P. And hopefully I'm not doing the thing where I start paying too much attention to the chat and I start making stupid decisions in the game. Because I hate when that happens. See, now he's going to draw a card. Get stronger. What can I do to counter that? Oh, there's a couple things I can do to counter that. I'm going to do this here. Yes, I am. And then just to be extra super stupid. Oh. Let's see. If I don't use this, Bananasaurus is going to kill off my Gladiator. But I'm going to do 6 damage to his face still. Oh, I'm going to sacrifice my Gladiator. That might have been a dumb decision, but I'm going to get 6 more damage to his face as long as he doesn't block. And he blocked. Of course he blocked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a deck or two I created with Click Peas when they came out, but honestly, Season 2 and Season 3 for me so far have been all about zombies. I have barely played plants at all. Let's see, what do I want to do? Kitchen Sink means it's over, right? Kitchen Sink will do 9. His B-Rex could hit me, though, for a good amount of damage. What do we do? What do we do? You know what? I am going to do this and that. And that was probably a mistake. I might have just misplayed and killed myself right there. I was thinking about putting Kitchen Sink down. It just depends on if he has a bonus attack or anything up his sleeve. Although, no, he shouldn't be able to. Ah, there we go. Alright. And I don't want to overlay my medulla on top of his other lane there. You know what? He just cut in half the amount of damage he was about to do to me. What? Seriously. I am going to overlay it now. I could have chopped his damage down a bit, but I was about to take 14 damage, and he moved me in front of him and cut it down to 8 for me, which I am completely willing to take 8 damage to finish him off. I like that. That is fine with me, mister. I'm going to drop Kitchen Sink on the medulla, and then have absolutely nothing to do with the extra brains that it gave me, other than knock his damage down a bit. I don't know, Foog. There is quite a lot of them tonight. Oh my god, everybody's in here. Dang, hi guys. Oh, thanks for the cheer, man. Yeah, I just recently got my, what do you call it, my Twitch affiliation? Oh, that was horrible. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I just lost that one. Oh, no, really? And now I didn't die. That was so... See, he could have had me like 3 times already. But instead, he keeps moving my guys in front of him. If he would just let the Bananasaurus hit me twice, the game would have been over a while ago. No, I do not want to waste the viral here. I want to see what I get next round, and I'll use the viral on that. Yeah, he would have had me. And he might still have me. But, I mean, really? Really, really? You know what? Let's see what I can do with a Warlord and a double viral. Let's see how that works. I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose, but he could have had me a while ago, honestly. There we go. See, that's how you kill me off. Now watch him do something really smart, like move my guy in front of his guy. Again. Okay, good. It looks like he's not going to repeat his mistake. So he legitimately has the win this time. He could have legitimately had the win like 4 or 5 rounds ago. I'm just going to put these out there just for the hell of it. Because why not? Yeah, but moving my guys in front of his B-Rex doesn't really make sense as a play around rocket either, though. Okay, so now that's what, 22 wins and 2 losses with this deck. So that's our second legitimate loss with the deck, so I can't be too salty about that. I don't have any hard removal in this deck, Hairy Dog. I threw this deck together just to start playing in Season 3 because Rust Bolt was my 10 times tickets hero. So that's the entire only reason that I'm using this deck. I threw it together real quick just to put in Kitchen Sink and Bad Moon Rising into a deck. And for some reason, the damn thing just doesn't lose that much. Hey, Silent. Thank you for the follow, bud. Yeah, I am definitely open to tweaks on this deck if you have any recommendations. I know some hard removal would be good. I tried to keep the deck down to 10 cards just so that I had the maximum chance of drawing the cards that I did get. Really? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Yeah, he didn't need plant food, really, JP. He could have had me so many times that match, and he just kept using those stupid bananas to move my guys in front of his B-Rex. And yeah, I get it. He gets to kill them off, and he gets a little buff to his Bananosaurus Rex, but if he hadn't done that, he would have killed me like 5 rounds earlier than he did. That whole thing was just a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if that was misplays or if he was just trying to drag it out too long. Yeah, but I love my Warlord, Foogers. I do. I love anything that buffs everything in my deck. Especially in a deck that has so many cheap minions like this where they don't do a lot of damage. It actually makes some of them more viable during the mid-game. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe some rockets and maybe a little bit of plant spray, like 1 or 2 plant sprays possibly. But I don't know how popular mushrooms are anymore, because again, I've barely played in Season 3, and this is the only deck I've been using so far. So I don't know if plant spray is even a thing. Plant spray was great against all those stupid mushroom and pine clone decks that were running around. But I don't know if anybody's still using them now that they've upped the price on Mushroom Grotto. What do we want to do here? Yeah. I don't like filling up my lanes just because if I get a medulla, I'd like to have a spot to put it. So I guess I should have put that on heights technically, but oh well. One of the things that I did find right before Season 3 that I really love is that Spikeweed Sector is great. Well, maybe it was in Season 3. Oh, you can't eat. No, no, I'm not going to die. But one of the things that I found out that I really love is dropping a Hover Goat on a Spikeweed Sector. It is great because I can get him out there, buff somebody, And then as soon as Spikeweed Sector hits him, bounce the goat right back in my hand. I've got another, I'm pretty sure it's a Rust Bolt deck. I've got another Rust Bolt deck that I was experimenting with also. That is nice because it's got Hover Goat and Secret Agent in it. So I can bounce things and buff things all day with that one. It's got a lot of pet synergy, so it's mainly a pet deck. +2 attack, huh? +2 attack really isn't going to help me all that well. Now, this one isn't a zoo deck. This one's mainly a tempo deck. It's just get a bunch of cheap stuff out there that provides some type of benefit. And then hope that later I can either get Viral going or use Bad Moon Rising to turn everything into more useful minions. See? Now we're going to survive. We'll kill off his little sunflower guy here. Do a little bit of extra damage. How many goats? I think I've got 5 or 6 goats at this point. I likes me some Hover Goat. I do. Yeah, my Leprechaun's dead this round anyway, so I don't know why he put that in front of it. Oh, never mind, my Leprechaun is not... Hey, Mikos, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you, thank you. Alright. No, no, no. Alright. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna use Escape Through Time on my Leprechaun. Well, it depends on what he puts out, but most likely I'm gonna do Escape Through Time on the Leprechaun. Come on. Oh, I made somebody so mad the other day with this deck. I was playing, somebody was using a heal deck, and they got me down to 1, and my gladiators just kept them from killing me off, and it was just so, so nice. Oh, he's done. That should be game over right there. Hey, Mikos, what's up, man? Come on. Game over. No, it's gonna... Never mind. Dang it, I gotta go one more round. Ah, I miscalculated. You can heal back up 1, that's fine. So here's the real question. Do I... No, if I stick Warlord out, it's gonna buff these 2, but not do a whole lot else for me. I need to get the kitchen sink out there. Kitchen Sink will take 1 damage from the Spikeweed Sector if I put it in the middle. And then 2 damage from him, so it'll take 3 damage altogether. Or do I put him in front of Captain Applesauce over there? You know what, I'm just going to stick him right in the middle. That may be the wrong move, but I'm doing it anyway. And he's got to do something about lane 1 or he's done already. He's got 5 health left. What's he going to put over there? He needs something that's going to do at least 4 damage. Otherwise, he's done over there in lane 1 all by itself. Oh, nice answer right there. That's horrible. It's horrible. I hate that. So sad. Kitchen Sink is safe because Kitchen Sink will not be hurting the sunflower, so there's that. There we go. There we go. Why not? Alright, so how do I want to play this? Definitely don't want a BMR. If he has any heal in his hand, the apples are going to get bigger. You know what? And if I need to, I can use cut down to size. I was thinking about doing the Valk, and see? Whenever somebody calls it chop, you can tell they watch Fry a lot. Come on, Foogers, you're giving yourself away here. But I know it wasn't you that was saying that Fry's watchers are all little kids, so. Really? That's it? That's all you got? Alright. Didn't even need the Valk out there. I just can't call it chop. Call it weed whacker, I don't know. Alright, he's back up to 2. If he doesn't handle... No, he's back up to 3. Dang it, I forgot he's got 2 flowers out there. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. And then we're going to slap viral on top of the whole thing and see if it finishes him off. If you were a goat on a random planet, eating a random donut, hat color goat, what color goat would you be? What planet would you be on, and what flavored donut would you be eating? Oh. I'd be a hover colored goat, whatever color the hover goat is. Wow. But see, that's still not going to help him. The game is over. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing. Come again. Color hat would I be wearing? Probably blue and black. And let's see. What kind of donut would I be eating? That was a good play by him, but he didn't know I had viral in my hand, so... Yeah, the Doom Shroom was good. But he might have wanted to move it over a lane because all that would have left was the Gladiator over there. Why would you hope I lose? That's so mean. That's so mean. Why are you so mean? Did I beat you? Was it bad? Did you lose really bad? That could be it. Alright. Alright, let's go again. I don't lose because I don't lose. I already lost. You missed the one where I lost. I already did lose one tonight. I am now 23-2 with this deck, so I do have 2 losses with this deck so far. So negative. Don't be so negative. Really? That's what I'm going to start with? I'm going to drop the escape through time. Free to play? No, hardly. Hardly, no. I have every card. The only cards I don't have so far are cards that I didn't want, which I don't remember which ones those are, but they're out there. There are some cards that I don't have. The only cards that I don't have are, I think some of the event cards for the pre-order event cards or the preview, whatever. I didn't get those. There's a few that I didn't get. I don't have Imp throwing Imp. And then any of the ones that haven't been released yet, I of course don't have. But anything that has been released that I wanted, I've got. Let's see. What are we feeling? We think he's going to do a, what's that guy? The Buff Shroom? Yeah, I'll put this out there. Speaking of which, Foogers and JP and Silent and all you people from that chat that we don't talk about. I definitely need some moderators, because this is a family-friendly stream here. So if any of you that know me from that other place would like to be moderators, just let me know. I can make that a thing. I hate that banana. I am insulted by that banana. That banana makes me angry. But I'm going to drop a gladiator in front of his mushroom, I think, depending on what I get here. Ooh. Do I drop the gladiator over there? No, I'm going to actually maybe do an escape through time on the regifting, because I have a feeling... Yeah, never mind. Too late. He dropped a banana on its head. What a horrible person. Why would you drop a banana on an innocent little, like, Santa's helper type zombie? You know, you can't... You ever seen one of these? It is a zombie lawn gnome. True story. Zombie lawn gnome. That's what I used to keep my headset on. That's my headset holder right there. And he got another banana, most likely. Dang it. If I drop him out there, he's just gonna hit it with the banana. I know it. Ah, I waited too long. It's that little indecisiveness that kills me off. You bring a bag of trolls along with you, Foogers? Oh, that's awesome. Let me see, let me move my chat window. Oh, look, there's the chat! Move my chat window over here. Alright. That was so mean. That was such a mean move. I don't really need to make him immortal this round. He's not going to take any real damage. But I will make him a little stronger. This one could end badly. I have a bad feeling I've been paying too much attention to the chat and not enough attention to the game. So, whoosh! No, I'm just kidding. Keep chatting. Alright. What else can we get out here? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Mainly because why not? I know, that banana's killing me. And he's protecting it. That's why I stuck the gladiator in front of it this time. Really? So angry. So angry. That banana is just dirty, dirty, dirty. And I don't need to do anything else right now. Hi! I love it when you're hearing headphones and you hear the little sounds in the game. So, banana! Hi! I don't know who runs Chomper, but it worked. Chomper is a great counter for Gladiator, honestly. But unless you're specifically looking for Gladiator, I can't think of much else that you'd really run Chomper for. There's not a lot of minions with low health that are really that much of a threat to get rid of. And unless you're running a bunch of them just to try to get rid of anything that BMR might be a good use for, but I don't know. Alright. Now watch, he'll pull out grapes or something else trying to boost up his high voltage current. We'll see how that works. Oh! No! So mean. I really need to kill this banana off. I need to split the banana. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do an escape through time this next round. I don't think I'm going to get to. He's going to be able to hit me with banana now and end it right there. Banana! Like Zoink Scoob! Banana! I've got like nothing I can do. I've got a handful of stuff that I can't do any stuff with. That's horrible. Horrible. Oh. Yeah. Ow. Alright. This is going to be a painful, painful round. I definitely need to put some hard removal in this deck. Get rid of that. And I really don't want to waste a viral. This is gonna hurt. An extra 2. At least he'll get blocked by the main 4 damage, so at least it mitigated a little bit of it. Hey, why not? Alright, we have got to do something about this board, and we do not really have any cheap minions to do that with. My assumption is that he's got some Berry Blasts in this deck. Unless he's just counting on the bananas doing all his direct damage. Yeah. Oh, it's alright. I already got the brains from it. Yep. 1 damage. 1 more damage. Oh, nope. Nice. Oh, you know what? It's time to hit back a little bit here. Yeah. You know what? We will do that. Get a little bit of immortality going here. Draw some more cards. There we go. Alright. It's alright. We got Bullseye, so we're not worried about him. There we go. I love the kitchen sink zombie. You go ahead, get your extra sun. My only regret so far is that I was not able to take out that banana earlier in the game. But you know, that is not a regret that I need to live with. What's he gonna drop down there? Does Solar Flare have Astrocado? Not Astrocado. What's the one that boosts your 3 and 3? Ah, they're both dead. That hurt my feelings. That's what that did. Yep. Ow. Ah, that was definitely a thing that just happened. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yes. Thank you. Who am I talking to? Talking to you. Astravera, there we go. Banana! Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Alright. Shuffle means it sticks 2 of them in your deck. So when you put the Leprechaun Imp out there, it gives you 2 pots of gold and it shuffles them into your deck randomly so that they can pop up again later in the game. Alright. So what do? Do we do this first? What kind of presents do you got for us? Oh man, I'm running out of time. And then I have enough left to to do 2 virals. He can't put anything out on the board, can he? No, he can drop him. Okay, that's fine. Can I do anything about that, though? No, 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 no. Oh, dang it. Them bananas, though. Bananas were my death. I think I'm allergic to bananas now. Totally bananaed out. Yeah, that banana was honestly the thing that carried the entire game for him. I've got nothing. I are dead. Oh, those bananas. Yeah, I definitely need to add some direct damage to this deck. Here, let me go on Twitch here real quick. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. That hurt. Okay, so now 3 losses. So now we're 23 wins and 3 losses with the deck. Somebody else can figure out the math on the win rate for the deck so far. Let's see. What do we need to add to this deck? We need some removal. I haven't really seen much. I don't know, Weed Spray would have taken care of that banana quickly also. So I'm thinking 2 rockets and 2 Weed Sprays to the deck. Do we think that's enough? And I'll remove the Warlords. The Warlords don't make a huge difference in the deck. They do provide some extra value, but I can definitely drop those. It also gives me one less thing that I'm trying to ramp to with the Medullas as well. And I don't know. I haven't been liking Trickster lately. Let's see, what cards do I not have? I don't have the cards that haven't been released yet. Everything else I've got more than enough of. I love using Black Hole or whatever it's called also, but I just don't see how it would fit very well into this deck. Alright. So let's actually, here, I'll update the screenshot here. Give me just a second so I can update the deck image. Alright. So we will save that. What are we going to call it? We'll call it Rust Bolt Sinking Feeling 1.2. Why not? So I'll go ahead and update the image here. Rust Bolt Sinking Feeling 1.2. Why not? Alright. So let's try to move forward now. We've added some removal. Let's see. Look at the other decks I got going here. Where are they? No, not what I wanted. Zombies. There we go. Yeah, I've got 5 hover goats so far, Foogers. Let's see. So here's my other Rust Bolt deck. This is the one I was running in Season 2 that did pretty well. Very similar theme to the one I'm running now, but I've got Interdimensional to make even better use of Medulla. I've got my Black Hole. Where's the other one? Is this the other one I was messing around with? Now this one's very similar, but this one also has King in it, which really gives some extra fun. I've got Trickster, King, and Kitchen Sink in there. So this one's a lot of fun to play. It's just not as consistent. And then, oh, here's one of my new favorite decks too that I really haven't played with much yet. So this one is a pet deck that's got Agent and Hover Goat in it, which is just a lot of fun to mess around with. I've got a couple trappers in there just to add a little bit more pet synergy and have a little bit more environments because I have no environments in this deck. And I had the Fishy Imp in there, but I I forget who it was. Was it you, Silent, or somebody else told me to take the fishy imp out and actually just put the swimmer in there, and that worked out so good. Alright. I don't know. Should I mess around with this deck? Take it out for a spin? I don't know, man. Alright, I'll let you guys decide. Am I going back to the Rust Bolt deck that we just updated, the Sinking Feeling? Or do we go with the Bounce That Goat deck? It's a fun deck. Not as consistent, but when it hits, it's fun. Or I can jump over to some of my Season 2 decks, the Science decks with Immorticia that were just ridiculous. And these decks are just awesome. Hopefully they're still consistent. I added Hover Goat to one of them, because Hover Goat is a Science card. So, anyway. Alright, Rust Bolt. Alright, I've got one vote for the pet deck and one vote for Rust Bolt. So let's see. Anybody else have a preference? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go over to Twitch here. Let's see. And I gotta mute it before it starts playing my own stream back at me. Let's see here. Yeah, well, you've already voted twice now. I need somebody else to vote so we have a tiebreaker here. We've got one person voting for the Rust Bolt deck and one person voting for Brain Freeze. Let's see here. Is there a dashboard? Where is the dashboard in Twitch so you can assign moderators? I know there's one in here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, how do you assign moderators in Twitch? Foogers, Silent, one of you guys, you need to tell me. Alright, you're changing your vote to the pet deck? Alright, so we've got 2 votes for the pet deck. Alright, we'll do that. Fine. Let's see. Run the pet deck a little bit. See how it works out. Let's drop that in as our screenshot then. Alright. Let's grab a clip of it. Good old snag it. Save that. Bounce that goat. Because, you know, it's a very professionally named deck. Alright. Alright. We're going with Bounce That Goat. We're going to change it up a little bit. Alright. So here we go. I have no idea how this deck is going to do in ranked. Usually, when I was putting this together, I was experimenting in casual, and casual play does not tell you at all whether a deck is going to stand up in ranked, because in ranked you have a lot of people sticking hard to the current meta and making really cheesy, cheap decks. I don't really want the Yeti to start out with. I really don't even want the Swimmer to start with. Why not? Alright, we'll just stick with that. Alright. See, if I put the Zookeeper out there, he's just gonna kill him off. So I'm gonna wait. I hate sticking things out there that are just gonna die instantly. See? This is a pet trick, so you know what? I will take the 3 damage to the face. I like the duck. I really, really like the duck. What to do? You know what? I will give the duck a little bit of a boost here. Probably a bad move. This deck is fun to play, but I haven't used it enough yet to really figure out where I want to start and where I don't. Oh. I don't know, but to me that seems like a very big waste of that superpower. Then again, he might not be running repeat moss, so you never know. Ooh, we're getting hurt. We done got damaged. Got all the zombie noises down. I'm good. How do I want to do this? Yes. Save her. See what he wants to pull out. Most likely, I am just going to freeze all plants on the ground this round. That's fine, it's just gonna get blocked. Oh, do I freeze him? Or do I bring out my agent? This might be a bad move, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to maximize the amount of damage my duck is about to do. Now I'll save that. Alright. Alright. Yes. If he doesn't kill that gravestone when it pops, I'll put the trapper lane right in the middle to take out the grape, unless he puts something really strong right in front of Cat Lady. Now, Cat Lady's dead. Oh well. At least she'll take one out with her on the way. Here we go. I think the trapper lane takes way too long for what it does. Yeah, why not? That's gonna hurt. Really does feel like a waste. Yeah, not gonna play either one of those. Neither one's gonna help me any. Blocked. Yeah. Alright. He's already used bonus attack. He can buff his damage, but... well, if he does buff his damage, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Alright. You know what? That might be a bad move, but oh well. Come on. Imp decks are good, it just depends on how you build them, honestly. Oh, this might work out perfectly. But which one do I do? I would rather not take any of the damage. So I will do that. If everything works out, that should be game over. Not if he rolls threes the whole way. Come on. Give us a 1. A 2. Still a chance. Oh, actually, if he gets blocked, it's even better. Block it. There we go. Nice. Now we get to roll our 1. That was so lucky. Oh my goodness. That was luck. Pure luck on that part. I should have gotten blocked on one of those last 2 hits. If it had blocked the second to last hit, the one by the cowboy, that would have been fine because he would have had 5 left and he would have gotten taken out by my ducky. But the fact that both of them got to hit, that was a super slim chance that something like that would happen. Alright, so that one went well. Alright, let's do it again. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing regular Steam code giveaways each week. So right now I'm doing a follower goal down there, like right down there. It's only 11 days left on this one because I moved to San Diego, and so I haven't been doing a whole lot of streaming, and the streaming I have done has been intermittent, not really on a very good schedule. So yeah, I'll just stick with that for now. If you can get Shark out with the cowboy, it's amazing, but you have to be able to bring him out late, like in the trick phase. Yeah, I'll just wait. What I want to do is put the ducky out and then bounce him back into my hand before he has a chance to do anything to it, and then stick him back out in the water like I did last time. So when it fills, they block. So I don't want it to block that one. So I'm actually going to stick him over here because what I want to do is trick him into sticking something in front of it on a ground lane. That way later when I get my freeze, you know, it's susceptible to it. What I don't want him to do is block the water lane. That way after I bounce the duck and I bring him back out next round, he's free and clear in the water lane to do a ton of damage. Oh, it's a bean deck. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so the follower bar down there, yeah, so the follower bar, what I'm going to do is start doing giveaways. I have a library of like a couple hundred Steam codes. And so I'm going to start doing more often, I'm going to start doing Steam code giveaways more often. There we go. Alright. Do I want to put her out there yet? No, I'll wait. Because I can buff him this round, and then put her out there next round to copy his health. Yeah, you're probably going to get blocked, dude. Come on. Come at me, bro! No. No, he can chip away and charge my block meter a little bit further. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start dropping the follower goal down lower to like 10 or so. And every time I hit 10 extra followers, I'll start doing Steam code giveaways. How did that help him at all? That made no sense. Alright, I'm going to do this, because this makes lots of sense. I don't care, dude. Do 1 damage and 1 damage. That's good. You can do that all day. Now we're tied on health, and I've got a much bigger threat on the board. There we go. So now, I'm going to put her out here. She's going to copy his health, and then I'm going to freeze whoever he puts on the ground in front of him. It'll be a whole big thing. Yeah, so when that's what you mean when it fills. Okay, I thought you were talking about the shield on the game. But yeah, when the follower bar fills, it's going to be Steam code giveaways. Right now I've got it set to 100, but I figure I can probably drop that down quite a bit. I don't even need to freeze everybody on the ground. The first 2 are going to get blocked. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep my block meter up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and freeze them. Because I want to save up my block meter for the next round to see what he puts down in front of me next, or if he puts out some more beans. now... What are we gonna do? Do I do the Snake Charmer? Or the Zookeeper, whatever you want to call him. Or do I do the Cowboy in lane 1? So hard to decide. Cowboy might just pretty much take him out. So, let's see. Let's see how it works out. If Cowboy gets to hit and survives to move to lane 2, he'll take out both of those beans as well. If he puts any beans out right now, I'm going to block the next hit. That's fine. That doesn't do a thing to me. Although, I guess we'll have to see. Will hitting garlic keep the Cowboy from going to the right? And if it does, is it just going to make him keep hitting over and over? Oh, that's beautiful. We'll do that. Why not? Shrink you back down to size a little bit, guys. Come on. Oh, nice with the concede. I'll take it. I'll take that win. Yeah, so this deck's working out pretty good, too. Of course, the real goal is to try to get Cat Lady out there early, bounce her with Secret Agent, put her back out, and then get some hover goats out there. I didn't get any hover goats in either of those games. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen like the same 4 cards in both the games we've played with this one so far. So we're what, 2-0 with this deck so far? We can do another one. Let's see if we can at least go up one more rank here. What do we got? Alright. Ooh, I got the goat and the agent. I don't need the swimmer, and I really don't need to start with the shark. I don't really have a lot of ramp potential because I don't have Medulla in this deck. Do I keep 2 cards in my starting hand that are really meant for buffing other cards early when I don't have any earlier cards that I'll be able to play in front of them? I will drop Hover Goat. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try... My goal is to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. I just need to work out what the actual schedule is gonna be. It'll most likely either be early in the morning or later at night. So I'll have to see. Oh, Cat Lady. Oh, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity. I want to test this theory out. I want to drop a Cat Lady out here. I want to use Agent to bounce her back into my hand, buff her up, then put her out next round along with the chicken and make her super ridiculous. Even better. Here we go. So probably 2 or 3 times during the week, and then at least once on the weekends, maybe twice on the weekends, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to drop her out here. That is awesome. I'll drop the chicken out here too. Now my assumption is that if you bounce the same card twice using Secret Agent, that it does not double buff them. I could be wrong because I've seen some other odd interactions between different cards, but I'm pretty sure that with Secret Agent, if I drop them out and buff them again, it's buffing the initial stats that the card originally had when it was in your hand. So at some point I'll experiment with that, just not during a ranked match. Yeah. Oh, nice. Most likely, I'm going to end up bouncing the duck with Secret Agent and making a strong ducky to go in the water lane also. Secret Agent is great for the Cat Lady and the duck. And then if I can get any hover goats out here, they just make it that much better. He is just sacrificing high value guys right now. That's fine. Pull him back in. I'm going to bounce him with Secret Agent anyway. That's fine by me. I'll do that. And I'm actually going to randomly bounce one of these guys. Yeah, it really depends on what type of deck you're going for, Hairy Dog. And what type of playstyle do you like? Do you like doing more tempo where you're just putting stuff out and constantly doing damage and trying to stay ahead of them? Do you like using synergies? It really does mainly depend on your playstyle and what you like using the most. Honestly, some of my absolute favorite cards are the Leprechaun Imp and the Swimmer. And the Rubber Duck is getting good too. Basically anything that can help you ramp up pretty good. So for pet synergy, the Rubber Duck, if you don't have it already, the Electric Cowboy is an amazing card, and the Hover Goat. I love pretty much all the cards in this deck. The Shark is actually one of my favorite cards. If you don't have him, I've got a Super Brains deck called Brain Shark that I just love using that just wrecks people. It's not a pet synergy deck, but Brain Shark does go along with pet synergy decks also. Let me see here. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to have to take a break in just a minute to go help my little guy with a game. Let's see. Ooh. Who do I want to do here? Yeah. I think I will put him out there just to put a little bit more of a threat out on the board. What? Oh, it better not copy the chicken. It did! I put her out there and I didn't have enough time to pick which minion's health and damage she copied. Oh, that was a complete waste right there. Oh, that stinks. I was gonna copy the Rubber Ducky's health and attack, which would have made her a 5/5 on the board. That is just horrible. But, on a bright note, I have a chickening I can pop out here next round now. Yep, I am gonna wait, and I'm just gonna throw a chickening out there and see what happens. That's gonna do what? 2 damage? That'll get rid of the banana and the little pedal guy. For some reason in my mind I could have swore that chickening did 4 damage, but that's only when Binary Stars is on the board. Hey Beerus, is it Beerus or Beerus? Either way, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, you know what? I don't care. You're not doing anything. I'm not going to use chickening. I'm going to get rid of the zucchini. You have to wait till this game's over, buddy. Oh, thanks, Beerus. I just call you B. What's up, B? It just sounds weird. I don't know why, but I don't like calling people letters. So yeah, I think I'll stick with Beerus. Alright. This could be awesome or not. So, how do I want to do this? Huh? Oh, here. Come over here. Say hello into the mic, buddy. I'm gonna lean over here so they can see you.
Hello.
That's my little guy. One of my little guys. That's my bigger little guy. Oh, he's gonna get fancy, is he? Alright. I gotta get rid of some of that fanciness there. Yeah, bud.
Can I watch?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's on Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube right now, so you can watch in there or you can watch in here if you want. Either way. Okay.
I can see it.
Alright. Oh, he's not going to move over, is he? Because he didn't actually hurt him. That's awesome. He's already attacked. Yeah, I'll save it. Alright. So how do we want to do this? Let's see. I want to get as many threats as I can on the board, including the shark. Shark's going to make everybody deadly. And then I'm going to go ahead... Oh, nice. But it doesn't matter. You're still dead. Most likely. Next round. Come on. We can survive one more round. Alright. I can't hurt you, but hey, you can't hurt me either. That's the same trick I like doing with the gladiator. Alright, Beerus. Have a good night, and I will see you next time, bud. Alright, there we go. That's what I like to see. I can't do anything, so it's completely up to luck at this point. I have to hope that what I've got going stays. Except I can't, because I need to take him out. And I don't have any destroy cards left in this deck, because I used the only one that I had. So what I have to hope is that he kills some of my guys. I can put the Yeti out, and that the Yeti will get me another Locust Swarm. So fingers crossed. That's about the only hope I have at this point. Because I don't have... Oh, if I can get a Trapper, I can fix this also. Because with the Trapper, I can get rid of him. Alright. Alright, so it's all about the Trapper. So what I'm going to do here... I'm going to drop this Trapper out here. I'm going to drop my Hover Goat out here. I'm going to buff my Cowboy. Hover Goat buffs another guy. And then if the Hover Goat gets hurt, he bounces back into your hand so that you can play him again. Alright, come on. Don't have... Hey, Atris, how you doing? Alright. That's actually fine. There we go. That's all good. He'll die right here. Goodbye. Now we'll do 8 damage. He's got 2 health left. Ooh, and we've got lots of Yetis. So let's put this guy out here. Let's put a Yeti out here and buff up some of our other guys. Alright. What does he got? If anything hits him, he's dead. And that should be game right there. I don't think there's anything he can do. He's gonna do 4 damage to me. Oh, come on, don't freeze up right now. There we go. What? Really? With the block? Oh, yeah, it's still over. It's all good. It's all good. And now my ducky can finish it off. Nice, there we go. Hey, Ninja, how you doing, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Alright. Ducky power. Everybody underestimates the duck. I'm telling you, the duck with Secret Agent And Hover Goat is a beast. Alright, let me step away for just a second and help my little guy out. So I am going to go away for just a minute. I will be right back. Probably be like 1 or 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. Don't go away. Unless you have to. You can go away. I'm not going to keep you here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, Bubba. Alright. Oh, and I'm back. Alright, I know, you missed me. It took forever. You cried, tear, you know, it was good. It was good. It was all good. Alright. Yes, the duck and the goat, especially with the cat lady and secret agent and the zookeeper mixed in, there's so many potential to really get the pet synergies going. Alright, let's go one more. We're one away from ranking up again. See if we can hit rank 35 tonight. What I'm trying to do is stream the entire grind to Ultimate League for Season 3 here. Oh, really? Why? Why would anyone use Beta Carotina? I'm sorry, in my opinion, she is a horrible hero. Yeah, I'll stick with that. What I'm going to do, again, hold off on round 1. Because the problem with Beta Carotina is if I put my ducky in the water on round 1, even if I plan on bouncing it round 2 with Agent, is Beta Carotina, one of her superpowers, puts a minion on the board that can move one of your minions. So anytime I've tried putting a ducky on the board, round 1 with Beta Carotina, she always drops that minion, moves him over, and kills him off before I can get any use out of him. Of course, the one time I don't do it is the time where she doesn't have that power available, but oh well. Alright. Here we go. Ah, I need to turn off the other chat here because it is getting so loud. Alright. So, what we're going to do this time... I should have put the ducky in another lane. Because she might drop something in the water in front of it, and I don't want anything in the water lane. She may ignore the duck, because at this point it's only a 1-1, at which case I can still... Oh! Horrible. There goes my poor little ducky. How dare you? How dare you? Really? The Telegram is still making noise? Alright, where's Telegram? I gotta kill that thing off. It's annoying hearing the bling, the bling. Oh, no you don't. Really? Am I really gonna have to bring up Windows Task Manager to kill off Telegram? I think I am. Oh, and I do not want to put a swimmer out there by itself, because that is just a horrible, horrible thing to do to a swimmer. Telegram! Die. Thank you. Alright. I haven't used the P-Pod all that much. The P-Pod is great if you're doing an attack that can benefit from bonus attacks, or a deck that can benefit from bonus attacks. P-Pod, say you have any deck where you can use it. I like Lily. So Lily, then Peapod, and then if you drop anything else next to Peapod and you have maybe a Party Thyme, dropping a Party Thyme next to Peapod's awesome. Because Peapod does the bonus attack, Party Thyme draws a card. If you have B-Rex on the board at that point, he gets buffed. A lot of good synergies there also. Alright. Kiratina is basically like Citron, so she does have Guardian, so she should be able to do a Grave Buster here, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. It's like the only Grave I have in this deck, so... Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna do that just to confuse her, and then I'm gonna use Agent to bounce one of them back in my hand and buff it up. I wonder if using Agent to buff a swimmer will do much. Let's see. You can go ahead and do your splash damage. I don't care. So now I've got a 5/5 swimmer, and I can drop her back on the board, and then I can use Agent to move my other swimmer and buff her too. Buff swimmers, gotta love them. Ooh, and a hover goat. Nice. Alright. Drop the swimmer there. Oh, that's horrible. That just sucks is what that does. Oh, man. Alright. Let's buff that one. That was just sad. That was sad and lonely is what that was. Do we use Agent to bounce the goat and buff it? Let's see what he puts in front of us first. But I really like the ducky because the ducky has so much synergy with the different pets and it buffs itself as well. So the duck with the zookeeper and the cat lady, you just keep getting this escalation of damage. That's pretty nice. But yeah, that was pretty horrible. Use Agent on Swimmer, and when she comes in, it cancels the effects of the Agent and copies the damage of somebody else, which was just horrible. Alright. Oh well. It's all good. I'm gonna lose at least one of my swimmers here. No, both of my swimmers, yeah. Ah, horrible. It was rampant misuse of a swimmer. That's what that was. You know what? Why not? Let's put the shark out and see what happens. I've got no other good play right now. It's a waste to put the hover goat out by itself because the hover goat can't buff itself when it hits the deck. Or when it hits the board. I'm assuming he's going to put something bigger right behind it. Come on. Tell me you've got a master plan here. It's not really bigger. But that does make it so I cannot use... It only buffs that one though, so Shark is gonna die. Oh well. I've got another one. I have a collection, you know, I just like collecting sharks. But, you know what's great to put on the Spikeweed sector is a hover goat. Yes, hover goats are awesome. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna put this guy out here. I'm gonna put a hover goat here. Yeah. Let's see how that works for you. Your Spikeweed sector, unless you do a bonus attack, Spikeweed sector is going to get rid of my goat. It's going to bounce it right back into my hand so I can use it again next round. I like it. I like it a lot. That thing keeps freezing up every few seconds, doesn't it? Alright, come on. We need one win to hit rank 45. Yeah, let's see him shamrock it. Yeah. That would be a perfect play for him right now. Beta Carotene should have a... Really? Oh, okay. So wait, how much does that take away? -3 attack. I'll still do 2 attack there. So that isn't going to end it. Oh, the sound on the game is getting kind of glitchy now. Alright, now we'll go to the next lane. We'll be back up to 5 damage. Nice. Bounce the goat back into my hand, please. Thank you. 9. What are we gonna do? Actually, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our shark in the water. We're gonna put out a really ridiculously strong goat here. Let the goat buff the shark. Just see how he reacts. Oh, is he gonna move the shark? He is, isn't he? Nice. Doesn't matter, it's still dead. Oh. Yeah, but it's still gonna be dead. So his nut's gonna die. The beet will stay alive, but the hover goat's gonna get bounced back into my hand. The shark will stay alive. The sweet potato's gonna die. Shark will get stronger again. Alright. I'll block. Why not? I'll buff the shark up some more. Yeah, the sound is really getting odd on the game. Alright. Let's see. How can we do this? Let's put you out here. I'll put you over here. Ooh, a ducky. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to put hover goat right here. I'm going to buff up my shark again. And I'm going to stick a ducky in the water, buff everybody up again. And see, this is when you start getting that escalation. Things just go from crazy to ridiculous so quickly. The hover goat's going to get bounced. Oh, this is when you need Bad Moon Rising right here. Oh. That hurt. That was very, very painful. Ah, I should have been ready for the zucchini. And now, I've got a deck full of nothingness. I think I may have just lost that match. Ooh. Oh, so sad. Yep. Honestly, I think I am going to have to concede this one, because there is absolutely no way I can win. If I put the chicken in front of his beat, it's real easy for him to get rid of the chicken. He can do anything with team up or just kill the chicken off, and the beat will pretty much finish me. Yep. I am actually going to concede, which I do not do very often. Good game. I wish there was a button in this game to say good game. Kind of like in Hearthstone, you know? Except, you know, without all the stupid things you can say in that one also. Oh, so sad. So sad. Alright. Alright. Let's switch back to Rust Bolt here. we got some destroy cards in the deck now. So we'll go back to Rust Bolt and see if I can finish up getting to rank 35 with Rust Bolt. Switch out my deck image here. Alright, so that's the deck we're going to run with now. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Bring it! Bring it! We got this. Come on. Ooh, and that is a good start. I do not need the BMR out there to begin with. I do not need Viral to start with. I definitely do not need 2 Gladiators, but I will take it. Alright. I am going to skip. Alright, so what kind of Green Shadow deck are we going to see now? Green Shadow gets Click Peas, right? Alright. I do not want to bring out Medulla yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get some more cards in my hand. And I love it when Green Shadow wastes their superpower on cheap minions. So let's see if that happens. 5 damage down the middle. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Bounce. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you, actually. Now it's a re-gifting zombie. A re-gifting zombie? No, just a re with an extra re there. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop a Leprechaun out there. And then I'll drop a Medulla on the Trick Phase. Next round I'll drop a Gladiator on the Medulla, and depending on what I've got in my hand, we'll figure out where to go from there. Really? That's your plan. That's fine. That can be your plan. Because I have some damage mitigation in hand right here with the Shrink Ray. Ooh. Ah. Oh, yeah. Alright. 4 brains. Let's make it 6 brains, shall we? And then I'll get a couple more cards out there. We've still got 4 brains. What I want to do is end with at least 2 brains left. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, I'm going to hold it right there because I have a lot of options for the Trick Phase at this point. If he buffs him up enough, I can just rocket him. I've got Escape Through Time. I've got a second Medulla. I've got my Shrink Ray. I've got lots of options. In fact, I can Medulla. Yeah, go ahead. Really? That's your thing, huh? All right. This is going to be good. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to Escape Through Time. I want 2 left for my Medulla. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I know I want another Medulla out there because I want to do a Bad Moon Rising next round. I'm going to shrink your damage down. Come on, don't run out of time here. And I'm going to Escape Through Time on you. There we go. Let's see if this works out the way I'd like it to. Alright. So, if this works out well, we're going to have a ton of brains this round. So I'm going to save a Gladiator. I'm going to put this guy out. Oh, what's beautiful. So, okay, if they all survive, I can Bad Moon Rising. turn them all into much stronger minions. That'll count as putting 2 new minions on the medullas, which will get me 6 more brains, which will allow me to have enough to do viral, rocket, pot of gold, basically anything I want. So this should be a ridiculous round here. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Alright, so we're going to start with Bad Moon Rising. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, stop. Oh, look at the beauty of that. Oh my goodness. Everybody is now indestructible. And that is how Bad Moon Rising wins a game for you. So now we're going to medulla everybody. I mean, viral, not medulla. Goodness. Yay. We're going to viral everybody. Anything that will not die? No, we are good. So you know what? We are going to go ahead and yank out a pot of gold here. Beautiful. And now we're set for next round also. This is not going to be a nice round for him. That'll get blocked. You can do 5 damage down the middle. It doesn't matter. You can freeze somebody. Freeze is probably her best option right now. You might want to freeze the Viking. If you got freeze, you want to freeze my Viking. Come on. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, the disconnect. Oh, so dirty. Oh. Yep. Wow. Instant disconnect. That was beautiful. There was just no way they were going to survive that. Frenzy with Viral and Bullseye on the 2 of my Gargantuars. That's just... Oh, that was beautiful is what that was. Alright, one more game. So now we're 24-3 with the Sinking Feeling deck. Although I guess, I don't know, should I start the count over since we did modify it a little bit and add the Weed Spray and the Rockets? I don't know. But so far, 24-3 with this deck. Alright, 1 win, and we rank up again. Do not need kitchen sink zombies in my starting hand. Oh, that works. We'll start with that. I'm not going to put anything down on the first round, though. You gonna hit me in the face with the 2 damage and get 1 extra sun? No, you're not. So Solar Flare was the deck that gave me issues earlier, so we'll see if this one's running anything different. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave my Leprechaun out there. I can escape through Tom if I need to. I don't even need to do that. Nice. So he's going to get extra sun this round. But the nice part here is that I can go like this. And then I can escape through time if I need to, if he fronts anybody too heavily. Of course, a Berry Blast will take out anything I've got on the board, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Buff Shroom coming? I feel a... Oh, Punish Room. The Punish Room. Alright, so how do we want to play this one? You know what? I will save this guy. Why not? Here we go. Come on. Let me get your extra sun again. Yay! Alright. And we'll drop the re-gift out there. He's basically got a clogged lane over there with a little 1/1 in it, so he's just charging my shield. You know, he can still bring out a Buff Shroom or a couple other options. No reason not to drop my Leprechaun out there because I don't have enough brains left to use anything outside of Shrink Ray at this point. So if he brings anything big out, I can always bring out Shrink Ray. There we go. And Shrink Ray it is. Why not? Yeah. I know. I thought you'd be asleep by now, Fookers. Or Foogers. Foogers. I even mess up the misspelling of your name sometimes. Hey, Tank Lord, how are you doing? Alright. Alright. I really gotta stop him from ramping here. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. here too, Foogers. Where do you live? I just moved from Northern California down to San Diego, and same time... Oh, that was horrible. How dare he? How dare he? That was not very nice or congenial. I do not need to take that damage to the face. And nobody else needs any protection. Alright. Do we do it? I think I've got to. There's a good chance he might have a destroy card that can get rid of me. But I have got to try. Oh, you're up in Tacoma. Okay, nice. Yeah, back when I was an engineer at Microsoft, I spent a lot of time up in Washington. Mainly in the Redmond area, but I forget most of the names of the different areas up there that I spent a lot of time near. Okay, come on. All right, come on. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Really? Did you guys hear that? I heard that. What is that? What are we gonna do? Oh, no, I'm hearing my own stream twice. There we go, I fixed that. All right. That isn't gonna help him at all. He's dead. Oh well. The three-headed Chomper is a beast, so this whole deck is really predicated around him keeping that Sunshroom alive. That's really what that whole thing's about there. Goodness. Do I use it all here? Oh, if I put out the Knight, he can shamrocket it. We'll see. We'll see. I need to get rid of that three-headed Chomper there. Yeah, I've been to Bellevue, been to Redmond, Sammamish. We had a lot of campuses. Oh, there we go. There's the Astravera. Of course the Astravera is going to come out. Hi, hey, hey. Kind of a crazy sound for a little guy. I'm assuming that was my Leprechaun making that sound. Oh, nice, and I survived. Oh, this might be a really good time. Hey, hey, hey. I love the little sounds they make. Yeah, the longer you play this game, the more the sound starts glitching out on it. Alright, so I've got a couple options here. I can Bad Moon Rising and hope that I get something good. I can... Really? Never mind. Oh, that is not good for you. You need to know this. That is still not good for you. Alright. I think I've got it. I am not going to Bad Moon Rising here. No, no, no. I don't need the Bad Moon Rising. What I need is my going viral. And I will make you immortal. I know it's not called immortal, it's escape through time, but for some reason I always call that card immortal. I'll drop some of these out here, get my pot of gold going. What do I get? Oh, you know what? That's what I get. And I should have dropped it on a different lane, but I've got another one, so oh well. I know I can Bad Moon, but you know what? I didn't really need the Bad Moon this round. And I got rid of that damn mushroom. And I got rid of the Astrovera. All in all, it was a good round. I'm ahead on the board, I'm ahead on health, and I'm ahead on cards. So at this point, I have the advantage in pretty much every way necessary. And... ooh, how do I want to do this? I really don't want to get rid of the knight. Yeah. And I really, really want to get another... what I want to do is get another medulla out here. Because I'd like to be able to have 2 medullas, have the board filled with minions, then do my Bad Moon Rising to re-trigger all of the medullas. Oh, did you miss the other BMR? The one where they instantly conceded? It was pretty. Alright. So, I'm going to put my other medulla out. Come on, let's see. What's the blueberry going to hit? Please don't hit my face. Oh, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it does. Okay, good. That was probably about the best way that could have gone. You do your 2 damage. It isn't going to do anything. Oh, -1, -1. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Now we'll see a BMR. And then a viral. And then another viral. Because that's how we roll. Alright, so I'm going to drop a regifting zombie. Get 3 more brains, put me back up to 11. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be really nice because I can actually do another medulla and then do the Bad Moon Rising. Oh yeah. Yeah. This could be a beautiful win or a really, really horrible loss at this point. Come on. We need some magic here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is a perfect setup. It just depends on what they put out on the board. Come on. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Oh. Oh, good. Woo. For a second, I was afraid there was going to be a berry blast there. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to put a medulla down. Cover up your little double Izzy's lane. I don't really care. Then we're going to do a Bad Moon Rising. That is beautiful with an extra side of beautifulness because the game is over. Because we now have enough brains to drop 2 going virals on the board. And they conceded. There we go. I know I'm cruel, Zan, but that's how it happens. I don't play ranked matches to help my opponent. True story. I actually play them to win, so that's what I had to do there. There we go. Awesome. Hey, why is he a poor rank 49? I'm only a rank 35. Come on. Oh, never mind, Foogers. It's that sarcasm thing. See, there needs to be a sarcasm punctuation. There really does. Now, little old rank 34 beating up on a poor little rank 49 there. All right. Oh, I think that is going to be it for me for the night. So I am going to call it a night. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I will do a a Steam code giveaway just for the heck of it. So let me bring up my library here. And I will do, actually, you know what? I will give away a couple of Steam codes just because. Because of the wonderful things I does. Yeah, it's not that late. It's a Saturday. All right, let's see. Library, purchases, keys. Where am I? Keys. All right. Let's look at our Steam keys here. I only want ones that have not been redeemed. All right. Let's see. I've got Bionic Commando Rearmed, Bejeweled 3, Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect 2, Age of Empires Legacy Bumble. Is that Kappa or Crappa? All right, Foogers. Legend of Grimrock. I am not giving away any of my fighting games. I'm going to redeem those myself because I'm going to start doing some streaming of, I don't know, Street Fighter 4 and King of Fighters. Because I haven't played any fighting games in a long time and I really need to. Let's see. Let's give away Battle Stations Midway here. All right. So I am going to drop the Steam code directly into the chat. And the chat is going across YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch right now. So it doesn't matter which one you're watching from currently. You'll still be able to see it come through. Let me double check that all three chats are connected. Yes, they are. Okay, good. So I'm going to drop this. Yeah, I prefer Street Fighter over King of Fighters. Honestly, one of the most disappointing things to me in the last year or so is the fact that Street Fighter V went direct to PS4 and did not come to the Xbox One. I don't have any PlayStations anymore. I had the original PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 2. I haven't bought any since then because about the time the original Xbox released, I started working at Microsoft, so I was an engineer there for about 6 years. And I just stopped using PlayStation and I went on Xbox, and so all my friends are on Xbox now, and I've got a whole ecosystem there, and I just can't justify buying a PlayStation because there's none of the exclusive games on there that I actually really play anyway, other than the fact that Street Fighter V went there, and that's disappointing to me because I've got some decent fighting sticks, and I would love to have a chance to use those on a newer game, although my fighting sticks, I don't think those are going to work on the Xbox One either. I'll show you those in a minute. But all right, so anyway, this first code here, I'm going to drop this first code into the chat. This is a code for Battle Stations Midway. So it is dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and my microphone's getting in the way of my hand. 1, in the chat. So let's see when that pops up. And I don't know what the difference in latency is between Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube Gaming. So I don't know which one of the chats will see the code first, but all three of them should see it. So the first person to redeem that code in Steam will get Battle Stations Midway. If you don't want that game, please don't redeem the key. Give it a chance to somebody else who actually wants the game. You know. Let's see, what else do we got? Legend of Grimrock. Let's give one of those away too. I have a bunch of keys for games I've either never played or never heard of or have no intention of playing, or I have duplicates, so why not? Donated $6,969. That's crazy. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. Phone almost turned off. All right. So let's see here. All right. So here comes a code for The Legend of Grimrock. I've heard of it, but it was so long ago that I have no idea what kind of game it is. I've just got it on my list of Steam codes that I've got. So I will go ahead and drop that into the chat as well. There we go. Well, I didn't even do a countdown that time, but here is a Steam code for Legend of Grimrock. Oh, should we do another one? I think we should. Anybody really, really want Bejeweled 3? Me neither. All right. Ooh, I've got most of the Deus Ex games, most of the Hitman games, Just Cause and Just Cause 2, Kane and Lynch 2, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, The Last Remnant, Thief Gold, Mafia 2, Spec Ops The Line, all the XCOM games. Any of those sound interesting to anybody? I can drop one of those in there. Deus Ex. Is it Deus Ex or Deus Ex? I have no idea. All right. Good night, Sir Hair Dog. Have a great one. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for following. Invisible War. Let's see. Deus Ex, Invisible War, Deus Ex The Fall. Let's do... I'm going to drop a code for Kane and Lynch 2 into the chat there. Why not? Alright, Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days. Donate an iTunes card. I need people to donate iTunes cards to me. Alright. Maybe I will. So what I'm going to start doing is the little follower goal that's right down here. I'm going to shorten that to like 10 or 20. And every time I hit that goal, I'll do a Steam code giveaway. Maybe every time I hit 100 new followers, I'll do like an Xbox Live Gold or iTunes card giveaway. We'll see. It depends. All right. Oh, thanks, Vertex. Thank you for following. All right. So let's see. This is a code for... I'll actually put this in the chat so that you will know what the code is for. Kane and Lynch 2, huh? Alright, so the code is coming in 5, 4, 3. I feel the tension building. 2, 1. I guess I should actually copy the code so I can paste it in, huh? 1.5. No, it'd be half of 1, not 1.5. I'm going backwards now. But anyway, here's the code. Alright, there is a code for Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days for the PC. Redeem that in Steam to get the game. Oh, and that might be it for the night. I don't know. I'm not really tired yet, but I'm going to go see if my wife wants to watch a movie or something, because that's always a thing. And I'm pretty sure I have a ton of shows to catch up on, so don't spoil any shows for me. I have to say I'm very, very disappointed that Emerald City was canceled. I did not know if I would like that show after the first episode, but further into the season, I really started to like it, so I was very disappointed that that got canceled. But what I've come to realize is that shows that I like, it seems to pretty much be a guarantee that they're going to cancel it after like 1 to 2 seasons. Firefly, perfect example. Loved that show. Like 6 episodes. Didn't even air all the episodes that they actually filmed and killed that off. Horrible. Let's see, Penny Dreadful, that was canceled before I ever even started watching it. I like sci-fi, action, fantasy type shows a lot more than... I'm not really into reality shows or shows that deal with realistic topics. Like cop shows or doctor shows. I could see cops or doctors any day. Why would I want to go watch a show on that? But anyway, should we do another code just because I've babbled so long and you're still here listening to me? All right, we will. Why not? All right, so what should we do? Let's see. What other codes do I have in here? Those are all... Whoops. That's not what I want to happen. There we go. No, those are all software bundles. I would rather give away actual... To the moon, huh? No, that's a add-on for RPG Maker. So on a side note, I am a game developer also, so I haven't done that in a while. The only game I published to the app stores is gone. Hearthstone? Oh, I loved that game, but I haven't played it in so long that I'd probably feel completely lost. I actually used to stream that game well, I didn't stream it. It was before I was streaming. I was actually just doing YouTube videos for it. I loved that game. But I stopped playing it about the time they changed the rules and they started having the 2 different rule sets for the game that you could choose from. And then I started playing this game and I just haven't stopped. Although I haven't played it as much in Season 3. But I did recently pick up the pre-release of the new Fable Fortunes card game, which looks a lot like Hearthstone. But with some extra tweaks, so I might start streaming that soon. The game's still in pre-release. It hasn't actually come out yet, but you can still buy the early access to it. So I may start streaming that just to see how it is, because it really looks a lot like Hearthstone, but I like some of the ideas they have for it with their heroes and some of the other options they've got. So we'll see how that is. And then the other 2 games that I've been playing a lot lately are PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is just fun. I have yet to win a game on it, but it's 100-person free-for-all, so winning on that game is actually kind of hard. I need to really hook up with a crew. So if you know anybody who plays PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and needs another person on their squad, I'd love to play duos or squad matches on that, because all I've done so far is solo, and it's a blast, but does it get tiring when you just get, you don't have anybody to work with. Alright, let's see. Age of Wonders 2, Age of Wonders Shadow Magic, 7th Guest, Harvester. What game should we give away now? Shadow Man, System Shock 2, Natural Selection 2, Sanctum, Fear 2, Fear 3, Gotham City Imposters Professional Kit. That sounds like DLC. That doesn't even sound like a whole game. Guardians of Middle-earth and Guardians of Middle-earth Smog's Treasure. I don't know. Do I want to... I hate giving away games and DLC separately in a giveaway because I'm always afraid one person's going to get the game and another person's going to get the DLC, and it'll do them no good because they don't have the game.
Going to bed.
Okay,
Love you.
I'll be right there, buddy.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy. Alright, let's see. Mortal Kombat Collection. No, that's another fighting game, so I don't want to give that away. Alright, let's go back a page here in our collection. Let's see. System Shock 2. Why not? I will give away a code for System Shock 2. Alright, here it comes. Coming into the chat. Steam code for System Shock 2 will be dropping into the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. That was hard. That was hard. I almost didn't make it. All right. Well, I think that is it for me tonight, everyone. So thank you for tuning in. Feel free to follow, like, whatever, depending on what platform you're watching from. If you have any games that you'd like to see, let me know. I tend to play a lot of shooters and card games. At some point I might try to get back into RTS games or things like that, but the closest thing I've been to an RTS game lately is Bloons Battles TD, which is definitely not an RTS game. It's more of a tower defense game, multiplayer. But anyway, feel free, let me know if there's any other games you want to see, and I will see you guys next time. I will try to put up some type of schedule. I'm going to try streaming more often on a more regular schedule now that I'm settled in. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.